What's poppin', everybody? This is Empress J, the Healing Oracle, and I'm back at it for another day and another message. So I'm gonna take my nice little stroll, you know what I'm saying, and talk to y'all right quick, because I've been neglecting y'all, and I just want to talk to y'all real quick. Hope everybody's feeling really wonderful today on this beautiful Saturday. I said Friday. On this beautiful Saturday, it's nice and breezy. It's nice and cool. You know what I'm saying? It's not too hot today. It's a nice chill day. So what I wanted to talk about, right? I don't really got no specific message, right? So I'm gonna just take what comes to my mind. And I believe that it'll probably be about you know, it's like I say before, like I have said before, like it's a choice to wake up every day and be happy. But it's a choice every day to find peace within yourself. See, there was a time in my life where I didn't really know what peace was. And I remember I've been on this journey for about 6 years. I had to really, really think about it. Spirit let me open my eyes to the fact that for the last 6 years, I've been on a peace journey. Like I've been really looking for peace. And I kept thinking that it was a place, right? I thought that I had to find my peace outside of myself. I had to go look for it. Maybe it was in a person, or maybe it was in a place, or maybe it was in a job, or maybe it was in a title, or whatever. Just something outside of myself. Then maybe 6 months ago, it dawned on me, right? Since I started this part of my journey, the healing part, I think I've been healing all along, but there's no traumas that are occurring at this moment in my life. So I'm just technically healing. I'm not healing and going through trauma. You feel me? So I was able to truly find peace within my heart, within myself, for my life, for my journey, right? I found peace. It's an everyday choice that I choose to wake up and be peaceful. It's a choice to every day to choose peace, right? I go through obstacles. My life ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm still working on getting where I want to go in my life. I'm not there yet. I don't have everything I want, but I have everything that I need. And because I have everything that I need and I'm seeing progress in my life, the more that I worked on myself, the more that I really was intentional about finding inner peace, about finding different strategies and techniques that can help me, unlock that part of myself that was so boggled down with different things that no longer mattered. You know what I'm saying? Because for years we'll go through different struggles, right? And so all this shit is just on us, right? But what we don't realize is that in order to start healing, because the reason why I found peace is because I started to heal. I started to forgive. I started to deal with myself. You understand what I'm saying? So because I was dealing with myself, I was dealing with my inner self. I was dealing with the things about me that I didn't like, the things that hurt me, the things that people have said, the things people have done, the things I've done, just everything. But when you lay that shit to the side and you start being okay with it, that happened, but I learned this from that. Or, that happened, but I learned that from this. You know what I'm saying? And I know that I'm so much stronger today than I was 6 years ago. But that's because it was an everyday choice. It was an everyday. It's still an everyday choice to wake up and choose my peace, to choose my happiness over everything. Okay? And I love everybody. I just want to tell y'all that I love you. If didn't nobody tell your ass today, I love you, y'all. Okay? I love you. That's important. To know you're loved, to know that somebody gives a shit about you, it's important. But you know what's more important? To give a shit about yourself, to love yourself, to say, throughout all my flaws, throughout all the things that everybody else think I do wrong, I love myself. And I'm going to work on those things. I'm going to work on the things I feel is wrong. Fuck what everybody else say. Because see, it's levels to it, right? Because levels to everything. So with finding peace, it's that You got a big I don't give a what badge on. Like you can't find peace and care what other people think about you. You can't find peace or be peaceful within yourself and give a shit about what people think about how you live your life or what you do with your life or who you spend your life with. It's all about you, and it's all about what you want out of this life and where you're trying to go with it, what you want in the end, what you want your end result to be, right? So like if you want to be this fucking great person and you know inside of you is something that you've been called to do that's so much greater and so much bigger than yourself and bigger than the things that you've ever seen, like you really stepping outside the box. You don't even know what's out there. You just know you walking into the unknown. You ain't never heard about this path before. You ain't never done this before. You ain't never seen nobody do this before. This is truly new. When you start allowing yourself to experience new things, you start to become more at peace because you start to become more free with yourself and you become more in love with yourself because you see the things that you can do, especially when you overcome things that you never thought that you could. When you think that like forever you will always be afraid of something, and then one day you wake up and you realize that that fear does not matter anymore. It no longer lives in your life. It's no longer a part of who you are. You become so much more like, I don't even know, like it does something for your spirit. You know, it does something for who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's everything. Like, the less we worry about everybody else and how they live and what the fuck is on the television and what the hell is on these phones and how a motherfucker got all that, like, it don't matter what somebody else do in their life, how other people live, or how they even perceive you. It only matters about how you perceive yourself and what you're willing to do, right? What you're willing to do for yourself to find yourself. See, I was always talking about that. I was always like, I need to find myself. I'm just trying to find myself. But I didn't know how to do it until I realized that finding yourself is just a matter of figuring yourself out, slowing down enough to be able to do inventory on yourself, and then to start to put who you are against who you want to be. Start to put who you are against who you want to be. You understand what I'm saying? Shit. Who you want to be and what you want to be seen as, and like not allowing yourself to like be fake with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because that was another thing that was my problem. Like, and I'll be happy, right? But I'd have this look on my face, and I know it was there for many years. It's not there anymore, right? Because I don't give a fuck. Like, I really don't care what people think. I care what I think. Now, the people that I do care what they think are my children. And I work on that, because at the end of the day, I'm still going to do things that they may not understand nor want to accept. And that really, see, there's levels to how we have to be with certain people, but I'm talking about people outside yourself that really don't matter. Like, you don't got to worry about what they think of you. You ain't got to worry about how they feel about you. You ain't got to worry about what they think you are. Like, fuck that. Because I know for years I cared about what everybody thought of me, and then I was nervous to go into places because I didn't want people to see me. I would go into places and feel their energy, feel the energy in there, and I didn't know what I was feeling. And it started to become a like a burden. So when you see your gifts, right? Because that's a gift, to be able to go in and feel everyone's energy. Everybody don't gotta say nothing. I can feel you. I know what you got going on. I know. You know what I'm saying? And don't let me look in your eyes. I done seen your whole soul. I know you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that. I didn't know. And then I would be stuck. Like, see, when I'm looking in your eyes, you can see into mine too. If you know what you're doing, you can see my soul as well. So now I'm revealing things that I shouldn't be revealing to people who don't deserve that. But that's a whole nother video. But what I'm saying is, for years, I didn't really choose myself. So I was always like afraid. You know, I was afraid of myself. I was afraid, yo. I ain't even gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be 100 with it. I was really afraid of myself, and I was afraid of people, other people, you know, just because I haven't been done correctly, you know, in my life. So I took all of the those negative experiences, and I walked with that shit heavy on my heart. You know what I'm saying? Afraid to show people who I am. Afraid to like open up completely and just be like myself. Like if I want to stop and sing, I'm stopping and singing and dancing. I don't give a fuck who watching. Because that's what God said for me to do at that moment. That area might need to have this vibration brought up, and I can do that by dancing and singing. But I know that now. I ain't know that then. See, and if I would have done that and people would stare at me, I would stop and I would stupor and I put my head down and I walk with my head down, right? Because I didn't want to be seen. I was ashamed of myself. Shame will have you do a lot of things that you wouldn't normally do when you're proud of who you are. Hook or crook, I don't give a fuck what you think about me. My fucking bad stuff, the good stuff, I am who I am and I love myself. And I work on the things that's not right. But see, at that time, I didn't understand that. I thought it mattered if I was accepted. I thought it mattered if people cared about me. But because of that, I had so many different burdens. And then like traumas, you know, like I said, we carrying all those burdens on our heart heavy, right? So then we can't really find peace. We can't find ourselves until we start to take things off our heart, take things out of our soul that no longer deserves to be there anymore. Yes, it happened. Okay, people didn't like me for a while. Shit, I ain't like me for a while. You know, I wasn't always the greatest person. So you know what I'm saying? Like we all do things, and it's like when I started to own up to who I was and the things that I've done, you know what I'm saying, and then the things that were done to me, and I started to slowly put them in that damn suitcase and sit them in the front of my spirit, higher power, at their feet. Here, take that. So each time I thought about something, I've been healing one thing at a time. That's what you gotta do, one thing at a time, one thing at a time. Okay, it's not, this is an ever go, and I got still a lot more to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And as things are coming in now, I can handle them because I'm not boggled down with all this pain and all these burdens that were not mine to carry. Then I was able to find myself. I was able to find my peace. I was able to I'm still figuring myself out, but I was able to figure out more of myself, like in a smaller amount of time, because I really gave myself the one thing that I never had before, and it was just time with myself. You know, any moment that I have without the kids, you know, I've been like really sitting, you know, and talking to spirit, reading a book, you know what I'm saying, exploring my new area, my new world, you know, and then thanking spirit for everything, the good, the bad, the in between, you know what I'm saying, and being okay with that. And even as people come back into my life that have been in my life before, I do my best to try to discern through it, because you don't need to push everybody away. You know who can stay and who can go, but you know how much to give of yourself now and how much not to, and how, you know, to be careful. You know how to discern, you know, to have boundaries, you know. But so yeah, that's what I got to say. Like at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, I'm proud of each and every one of you, and I hope everybody's feeling wonderful today, okay? Because it's Saturday, and why the fuck not? You're you and I'm me. We supposed to be free, you hear me? Beautiful. We're all beautiful. We wonderful. We're divine beings, okay? We were sent down here for a reason. We have a purpose. Make sure you're working every day to walk closer to yourself, closer to who you truly are, okay? Because I couldn't hide it anymore. I can't hide who I am. I just can't. And I wouldn't want to. I'm freaking amazing. And so are you. And the more we know that, the more we grow on that, the more we walk closer, 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 closer every day, right? The more free we'll be. And the more our peace will be. So I'm Empress Shade, the Healing Oracle, and I love you. Okay, thank you for being here. Thank you to everybody who's liked, share, comment, subscribe, came through, view my joint. I appreciate you, and I love you, and I love you, and I love you. Okay, so if I'm sending you, oh my goodness, a massive amount of positive vibes. Okay, a hug if you need one, and a kiss if you need one. Take care of yourself, take care of your family, keep your head up. Okay, don't let nobody rock you from where you are. You know who you are. Don't forget it. All right, we know where we came from, but we know who we are now, and that's what matters. Feel me? All right. Love you. Later.